Keenan Daquan Ray Jackson, better known as YG, rose to fame more than a decade ago, when his songs about the streets and his ties to the Bloods made him famous. With a little help from DJ Mustard, he went from making regional hits to becoming a national star. As of 2023, he has been seen with California rapper Saweetie, and people think she has either gone crazy or doesn't know about his past. So, you know that RJ is going to tell you the cold, hard facts and scorching hot tea about how he has been acting like a hot, smelly mess. Before we yell and shout, y'all better tap in. And don't forget to get something to eat at RJ Snacks. Come. Our online snack shop sells barbecue, bacon jerky, fruit, licorice, and Buffalo Ranch popcorn, among other things. We need to tell you a little bit about YG's past to help you understand why he is a living, talking red flag. Yeah, we know. We get it. We get it. Change is possible for people. Studies, on the other hand, have shown that a person's past is a big part of who they are now and how they handle life. YG grew up in Compton, and he and his friends spent most of their teenage years doing hood rat stuff. At the same time, he put out a number of songs that got him noticed on the internet. But in 2008, right after he turned 18, he was put in jail for breaking into a house. He got a 3-month sentence as a slap on the wrist, and 3 months after he got out, he signed with Def Jam Records. His first studio album, My Crazy Life, came out in 2014, and he has since put out 6 more records, including one with Mozzy in 2021. He has kept working hard to get to the top of his field, but his personal life has been a hot, stinky roller coaster. He told The Breakfast Club in an interview in March 2014 that his boo was in jail. She was charged with, she has nothing to apologize for. What went wrong? I'm just interested. All of that for free. Free Bay. Online reports said that the woman was Caitlin Sparks, his on-again, off-again girlfriend. When the hosts asked him if he was faithful while she was still talking, he said that he was. When YG went back to The Breakfast Club in November 2014, he didn't answer the question. People said that he was going out with Keke Palmer. YG didn't want to take her. Keke Palmer. Oh, you're great. Oh, man. Girl, that's the goods. Cheers. So that's what's going on. When he was here last, his girlfriend was in jail, and now she is too. He also said that Caitlin wasn't in jail anymore. Well, by the end of 2014, everything hit the fan when Keke posted some very interesting news on her YouTube channel. She said in a video that has since been taken down that she found out why she got someone pregnant. She said that she was so very sad. I guess I can now start letting this man go in that way. I've cried all morning about this baby. Right now, my heart is so broken. Then, in December 2014, Caitlin went on social media to say that YG was to blame for her getting herpes. Caitlin also said that the rapper tried to give her a check because he hadn't told her earlier that he had the disease that can't be cured. People on social media went to DJ Mustard's Instagram to ask him if the STD reports were true, since the news sent the internet into a frenzy. How the hell was he supposed to know? Well, even though there were a lot of comments on his page, Mustard said that the rumor didn't bother him and that he was more worried about getting paid for one of YG's records on which he worked. Both he and YG threatened to fight each other because of what he wrote. They have since put an end to the fight, which is good. After a few days, Caitlin went back on social media and said that her account had been hacked and that the accusations were not true. Okay. Why did you celebrate the birth of his daughter Harmony in May 2015? And yes, Caitlin was proven to be the child's mother about 3 weeks after his daughter was born. YG was shot in the hip while making songs in his Studio City, California, apartment. He was lucky that he got better after what happened. People told him to move more slowly and keep his group small. When he went out to eat or even just ran to the mall quickly, he made sure to have security with him. Now, most women wouldn't want to be with someone who was always on guard and might have people after him. But do you think that stopped the women from coming? Not even close. When he put a picture of Kendall Jenner on his Instagram in January 2017, it looked like he was trying to add her to his team. He erased the photo later, probably to avoid getting into a fight with A$AP Rocky, who was dating Kendall at the time. Now let's jump to the year 2019. He told everyone about Kalani, and yes, he does have a type. Kalani told The Breakfast Club that YG was the first person to hit on her when she was just starting out, but she didn't want to date other artists at the time. In a tweet that she has since taken down, she said that they had been together for 5 years. We did the math, and if they've been together for 5 years, that means YG was trying to spit game around the same time he was messing with Kiki and holding Caitlyn down when she was in jail. Rue. At New York Fashion Week in September 2019, he and Kalani told the world about their romance. A month later, YG was seen kissing a girl outside of a Hollywood nightclub. Kalani never talked about what happened. She told The Breakfast Club that she didn't really care what happened because she and YG were in an open relationship. She told the people on the radio that she and YG had made some rules that let them both be free. But she cared a lot about being honest and talking to people. Even though they were allowed to date other people, she said she was too busy with their relationship, raising her child, and focusing on her job to date. Others in December of that year, she said on social media that they were no longer together, but on February 4, 2020, they were back together and on again, off again. He showed how much he loved her by getting a tattoo of her name on his wrist. And, yeah, you already know that this kind of tattoo is usually the end of a relationship. About 13 days after that, on February 14, Kalani put out a song called Valentine's Day. If you really don't like it when we sing in our movies, we do not care. But for the rest of you, in case you've forgotten, this is how the song goes. And the picture of me wants to tell you that you should leave me alone. Don't deserve any of my words or thoughts. I can't go get better by myself. And the younger me hopes that everyone sees you for who you really are. You can only get so far with a song. I'm bigger than you, so I can't meet you where you are. MHM. 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 She later told The Breakfast Club that he cheated on her after she found some text messages on his phone that proved it. She also said that they no longer talked to each other, but she wished him well. How the hell do you mess up an open relationship, you ask? That's a very stupid thing to do. What do you know? Never mind. And now things get really messy. Caitlyn gave birth to YG's second child, a girl named Vibe Chow, just 5 months after she wrote that Valentine's Day song about their breakup. So what's the word? Heard was that YG couldn't be loyal, even in a dongoned open relationship. Still, women were lining up to give him a chance. A lot of people think Saweetie is doing an awful thing. Based on YG's past of being unfaithful and the fact that Caitlyn always gets pregnant when he is with someone else. Saweetie's case might have been doomed from the start. So, we'll just say that we hope the best for them. Tell us down below if you liked this video. Thanks for watching RBG, too.